So, Hare Krishna again.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Today I have the pleasure of interviewing Her Grace Draupadi Devidasi Mataji and Divya Priya Devidasi Mataji, who are at the Bhakti Center in, is it Monterrey, or am I saying properly? Monterrey.
Monterrey, Mexico.
In Mexico, yes. I would like us to just start with a brief introduction of yourselves. If you'd like to just let us know who you are and what it is you do.
I became devotee in the 84. I took initiation by the mercy of Jayapataka Swami in South America because I was traveling looking for a spiritual master. So in one point I arrived here in Mexico, and thanks to GBC Guru Prasad Swami, he gave us to a group of devotees this service to preach here in Monterrey. So we have a small committee, and we try to have a congregational preaching, like to share the Srila Prabhupada teaching to the large people is possible, also yogis in rehabilitation center, in Food for Life. So we try to have an inclusive program. That's why our center, we have no ashram, is a preaching center, a meditation center for congregation.
And my name is Draupadi, and I have been in Krishna consciousness for 20 years ago. I took the initiation from His Grace Sankarshan Dasarikari, my spiritual master. And also, as Divya said before, Maharaj Guru Prasad Swami create a committee for the devotees to manage all the preaching center here in Monterrey. And my principles, I have many services, but one of them is the administration.
Oh, okay. And Divya Mataji, what is your service position there?
My service in the Bhakti Center?
Yes, your service position.
I'm member of the committee, but I'm also the senior. And
guide devotees.
I am a member of the RGB, the regional GBC in South America, and try to serve here in supporting all the program and also inviting gurus. And
we organize festivals, Ratha Yatras, Yala Yatras, many parties, festivals for our deities, for devotees, and in general people, so they can know about Krishna consciousness.
Lovely. We'll just move on to our first question, which reads as follows. What motivated your community in Monterrey to take on the responsibility of representing BBT at this international fair? And how did you envision the role you wish to play within the larger platform?
Now we saw that book distribution, especially in Central and South America, is very low because there is no more the ashram and Sankirtan groups. And also we noticed that in our community, I mean, here in Monterrey, people is a north city, many industries, everybody working very much. And we read in Srimad Bhagavatam the most important charity we can do is spread this Krishna consciousness and Srila Prabhupada books. So we also doing program in the most important university here, name is Tecnológico
de Monterrey.
And they organize this most important book fair in all the Mexican country. So we think we should try. It's expensive. It's not easy to
participate.
no.
They
And
charge us a lot, but we make everybody an effort.
yeah, also Draupadi can explain that they say wait, because first we need to update the most important
Priority
editores. ¿Cómo se llama?
publishers,
Yeah.
houses, companies.
Other companies.
Yes, they need to give them priority because they have participated in the last year. So we need to wait, and we plan this about 1 year. And for the organized committee of the book fair, we were with them for 8 months, all the process for participate in the book fair. And to
So
meet the requirements of the BBT company, if it's okay, because they need to give the authorization if it's good for the people, those books and the material that we were. This is for everyone that want to participate.
There's many rules, many requirements.
This is the most important book international fair for North Mexico.
Okay. I just wanted to say, if you have a document around the fair itself that you can share, I'd appreciate it. And as well as we proceed, if you feel comfortable answering in Spanish, you can go ahead and do so. So we still have transcription software that can translate. So if you find something that you can't express properly in English, kindly just feel comfortable to answer in Spanish. Even though I may not understand, but yeah.
Or we can explain Spanish and English.
If you'd like, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. And I think with that, we'll move on to our second question. Walk us through your preparation process. How did you plan your booth or outreach at the fair? How many team members were involved? How did you allocate roles and responsibilities? And how did your enterprising spirit come into play?
Yeah, first of all, we understand that alone we can do nothing. So we start to communicate the idea, and our small group were very enthusiastic. No, we have seen many members in congregation, but the active group, we are not many. So the team were composed by six. ¿Cuánto grupo?
Yeah,
like
like 6. Yes.
Like you had 6 or 60?
No, 6 devotees members, including us, for the organization, and for the fair were more like
10.
Yes, like 10 devotees, including us, for for being there at the book fair, distributing books, because it was every day 12 hours from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
These 10 days.
So we need to make a schedule for hours, because also our congregation work, and we need to put that order for the schedule for everybody, so they can work and do book distribution.
Yeah, there is 12 hours for
daily.
For 10 days.
9. Oh, yes. Well, yes.
Those weekend, no?
No, just 10 days because we need to arrange everything.
So, for
Oh.
example, Draupadi, she open all day and stay all day long, no?
Mhm.
Also, and
I was
I cook
Yeah.
prashada, so for all day, and also I stay there sometime. There's other devotee coming, but yeah, the team like 10 devotees all
So on a
together.
on a rotational basis, exchange.
Rotation, yes.
Okay.
Rotation.
So how would you describe your congregation or communities? It's largely working class Grihasta community?
Yes. Mm,
They're single and grihasta.
yeah, it's very inclusive. There is old and very young. It's very inclusión social, social
Inclusion.
inclusion.
Oh, okay.
So there is Grikastra, but we're almost new people.
Oh, okay.
There is
Okay.
some. There is a couple of Grihastra that was initiated 1 year ago for Mahatma Prabhu. They are very active with us. There is also a senior Mataji. She's member of the committee. Other helping in different. And so we rent. It's not a property. So the congregation help. We pay the rent of the place. It's really a teamwork of everybody.
Lovely. Do you have any official information around the release? I mean, official release or information around your center, the Monterrey Bhakti Center? Perhaps a website or anything of that sort that I can source information from just to have a basis of describing the community.
Yeah. How you know us? We thought that you see in the net.
Ye-
We
I
have
came.
Facebook and Instagram, but we don't have a
No,
web.
quiero saber cómo nos contactó.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I came across your post via Tamal Hari Prabhu, who is the managing editor of ISKCON News. So he shared a post sharing how the community was involved in this first ever effort in the book fair there in Monterrey.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'd
of
wanted to
course.
find out a bit more about the community so that we could also share a bit more information about the community leading up to the effort as well.
Yes, for sure. We like to share our page, also Food for Life page, Instagram.
Okay. Yeah. And along with that information, if you could share the names of the 10 fold team of the devotees who were involved as well.
Yes.
And our third question, once the fair opened, what was the atmosphere like for your team? Could you share a standout moment, maybe an unexpected visitor, a meaningful conversation, or creative display you set up that brought home what this kind of outreach can accomplish?
Nobody.
Well, at the beginning, we were um, like we don't know what will happen because was our first time in book fair. So we were like, okay, let's do this, and if doesn't work, let's change, and everything. We do many promotions. So if one person like a book or got interested in one book, we want to that person to take more books. So we play with the prices and packages like special offers just for you, and that works. And we have many experiences that we want to apply for next year, so it can be um, very more impact in the people. And one thing, what I detected and everybody detected in the stand, is that Bhaktivedanta Book Trust has many books that no one has in other stands of spirituality. We were almost like very exclusive. There were many stands for many other publisher houses and everything, companies that talk about a little bit of spirituality, but is very like the books are very not like interested, like very commercial. That's the word, very commercial.
Okay.
And one girl said like, "Oh, this is what I was looking for, these kind of books." The fair was very, very, very big. You have to walk many meters and was very long. And that girl was like walking and walking and walking, looking for spiritual books, and said, "That is what I was looking for, all this fair." And other person, an old man that was looking like strange, and at the body wanted to distribute a Bhagavad Gita, and he was like looking at the Bhagavad Gita, and it was like, And then while the devotee was explaining what is the benefit of the Bhagavad Gita, he saw at the very like in another bookshelf away from him, he saw like, "I want that book that shines." And we were like, "What book is shines?" "Yes, that one that shines." And we look at the back, and was the Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Wow.
Yeah,
And
all set.
all set. And we said, "Oh, this is four set books, like these
Big book.
big books." And he said, "Okay, I want those books." And he paid cash, a person that you not even imagine that
Wow.
that was convinced like that so
Mm.
easily, because that book shines. I want that shines.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Mm, mm, mm.
Also during the week, there is the school, all the different school, they bring the children to see the book fair.
Mhm.
So also they like very much.
They like very much. For the kids, we made another promotion. We didn't have so much gain with the kids, because they were like, they don't have too much money. So sometimes we only ask for the cost of the print of the books. And they were happy. They took karma, stories, and so on. But we saw that it's very important to participate in the International Book Fair, because we noticed that people is looking for spirituality, but they don't know how. And we saw that that stand was a reconnection for them.
Mm.
And one devotee was like he looks like very monk, and many people want to ask questions of spirituality and everything. It was nice.
Yeah, we invite Jayadeva Prabhu, is a dear friend, my god-brother, and he's a famous top Sankirtan devotee here in Mexico. So he joined us for all the fair.
And for yourself, Divya Priya Mataji, were there any special moments, any things that you noticed?
Yeah, I noticed this connection between all the team and try to share this connection to the people, because I don't know, the people when they see the devotee, they feel a different energy, no?
Mm-hmm.
Because in some way the devotee, they do whatever they do just for serving. It's not like a business, it's not like energy. So we used to say, welcome to the most spiritual stand here.
In all the book fair.
Everybody laughing and feel the energy. So this sharing. So after all this, because it's a lot of also stress, but we feel that we need to going on and doing every year.
We came with an attitude of being like preachers. And well, like not like a preacher, like how to say, o sea, vinimos una actitud como preachers, like de predicar, no para solventar. ¿No?
Sí,
Like
a ver en español, en Spanish, ¿qué quiere decir?
No, que venimos en una actitud de predicar. Más o sea,
bueno,
de conocer, de compartir más que todo.
Yeah,
we came with an attitude of sharing the knowledge. That is what.
Not to sell.
Yes, not to sell is what it's for sharing all the knowledge and to know what Srila Prabhupada did and translate all the books. We also have interviews. They were also the
radio,
the most important company of news in Mexico, El Heraldo, and many others. So the body was investigating all for the media and get some interviews for the devotees and also for Prabhu Mahatma Das. And also it was very important.
Did you get any real-time reactions or communications, if not contacts, from those interviews?
Real-time?
As in maybe somebody called in or somebody tried to contact you thereafter, anything of that sort?
To the people of who buy books?
Who were listening to the interview?
The interview.
Yes. Yes, they want more interviews. So we are like standby because just realized from the release from the service for the book fair, but yes, they want more interviews.
Okay. And then on campus at the university, do you have regular programs there?
Yeah, not regular, but yeah, we should do, but sometime we need more members. But when some devotee visiting us, we organize special programs in the university.
Yes, university preaching is very labor intensive. My wife and I are currently doing that. Very labor intensive.
Yeah, now they ask us to not be
so religious.
Do not be so religious, more spiritual.
More spiritual.
That's why Mahatma Prabhu they like very much his preaching. I know this is just the next question.
Oh, yes. I'll just move on to that one as well. With His Grace Mahatma Prabhu visiting and giving his guidance and support, how did that influence your team's morale, your setup, your interactions with visitors, and what ripple effect did it generate in your local community?
Yes, there is already few years that Maharaj come every year, once a year. So we organize a retreat, very interesting for everybody, and we are visit university, also yoga studio. And also this year he's going to give a conference in the fair about his book. Is called Spiritual but Not Religion. And everybody like very much this topic because everybody is spiritual. Also before the religion are created, everybody was spiritual in because this is our nature, of course, is our yes, our real nature. Then the religion come later, and also they create so also a lot of separation, division, and conflict. So everybody also atheistic, everyone is have this connection with this spiritual vision. And the conference was very nice. Also, many people buy his book. Also, after this, we have also invitation for podcast and yoga center. And the environment is flowing very nicely with the presence of Mahatma Prabhu because he also speak about different real problem day by day. He talk a lot about forgiveness. Now is preparing
Workshop.
a new workshop about forgiveness. Speak about humility and everything we need to afford. What do you think? Also, we have an initiation, new initiated with him.
Lovely. Draupadi Mataji, do you have anything to share about that?
Um, that well, we like very much Prabhu Mahatma Das. Um, visiting his visit at the book fair because he even went to the stand and we were very happy and that gave us more enthusiastic for distributing more books. And that was very nice, and people also wanted to buy his books. And when where was the conference, we asked them go and right now, and he's signing and everything. And also other devotees were outside and selling the books also, and was very nice because it was very attractive, spiritual but not religious, the book. And we also prepared the conference and was published on the program of the fair physically and also at the webpage, and was a good response.
Also, we have a kirtan.
Kirtan, yes.
Oh,
They let us
Chant.
chant Hare Krishna at the auditorium.
oh, okay.
Yes.
I wanted to ask earlier that the whole book fair, it's corporate, right? So very businessy, very strict, you could say. How did the university receive you, or thereafter, what was their response to your participation?
The university?
Yes, they were very kind.
Yeah, they like very much. Actually, the university, they have a spot named Punto Blanco, Punto de Reflexión. They have a spiritual space.
They have spiritual space.
Because the students are very stressed in the university. So they go to the space, they do yoga, and they like the light kirtan.
Okay.
I mean, no fire up kirtan, but
Like
meditation kirtan.
like
Very
Bayan.
soft.
Like Bayan.
Yes.
Yes.
So this fair, is it an initiative by the university, or is it a private?
The university has like I guess 30 years, the book fair.
Okay.
It's so for tradition, and I think 80s, from the 80s. And every
Oh,
year
okay.
they do this book
Okay.
fair and has passed the years and it's bigger and bigger. And
Okay.
so
Please, please share any links or any
Mhm.
information you may have about it.
Yes.
I'll move on to our fifth question. Beyond numbers of books given or brochures handed out, what kind of lasting response did you notice from fairgoers? Were there signs of deeper interest in Srila Prabhupada's works, conversations you'll remember, or connections you can trace back to this event?
¿Cómo es la pregunta?
Mm,
The impact in the people in general.
In the people, in yourselves, in your community, or whichever way you would wish to answer. But I'd be interested in hearing. You said you were observing how the devotees were coming together to collaborate and work together to share this wonderful knowledge. Draupadi Mataji also shared some interesting reactions from some personalities who took the books as well. But internally, you could just give a brief sharing on how it affected yourselves as a whole or personally. That would be lovely.
Yes. Yeah, here the scenario here is very different than, I don't know, India or other country. I know that devotee in some place they distribute thousands and thousands of books, but here in Latin America, the culture, people is very sensitive, but also life is not easy. So, yeah, but usually all the material world is like this. So in this activity, we observe, we need to feel a lot of compassion and for connect with everyone and try to share this message, because we can, if we have this Srila Prabhupada vision to see everybody suffering so much, so we try to give little bit of approach, no? And so this nourishing a lot ourselves. And when we make the account, actually there's not really much profit. We just cover the expenses.
just for covering.
But yeah, we feel very happy to this, that we can do it again and involve more people. After the fair, in this Sunday, many more people came to see Mahatma Prabhu, to chant. They say we have, because we have this
For the books, you can put it. The people buy the books and they can
A
use
bookmark.
Yes, a
we have
bookmark.
many. So we give to everyone like a present, no? Because everybody like to have bookmark in the book fair. So we have this.
The Maha Mantra
and food for life.
and food for life also.
Yeah.
And they call because we have our address, phone, everything.
Oh.
So lot of new people came to the Sunday feast.
And
help it.
many said we were looking for this. So it's very important, our presence there.
So do you have like a cultivation program from here on in? As you said, your community is largely an outside community. Do you have any namahatas or bhakti vriksha programs, etc., to engage?
When we have a lot of variety of service. For example, now we went to the government office.
Yes.
They asked us to do a purification of the office with
For the
kirtan
government.
for the government. So we doing Harinam with Mahatma Prabhu, with all, and Draupadi throw out Ganga water.
Yeah.
And
we ask, well, we accept that invitation because the lady in charge of religious affairs helped us to make the Yala Yatra the Rata Yatra and Yala Yatra, and didn't charge us the police help for the chariot. So in the last 2 years, they have charged us, and she said, "Don't worry, I will make a call and make all the arrangements so you cannot pay any charge for the police help for the Rata Yatra." And she asked us to make a purification of an old building that was abandoned, and the government make a restoration, and now it's the office for the help for the citizens. And she was there, religious affairs for the government of Monterrey, and asked us to make a purification, and was Prabhu Mahatma, and we made a kirtan. We passed for all the buildings making harinam, and all the employees of the government left their seats and joined us. And I put some water Ganges also. And many wanted to.
Yeah,
But
but
it was
so we have a
perfect.
different kind of program because we are also member of the interfaith community.
Mhm.
We work with the different
Religions.
Yeah, Draupadi, she's the director. So they call us for many different activity, like
And interfaiths.
by congregational and Bhakti Vriksha, we are not a regular meeting. It's like a spontaneous. When they invite us to go, please come to my place, or when somebody they have some situation, we go in, or someone is sick. Yeah, but it's more like spontaneous flowing.
We have
A lot of different kind of, no? For example, our neighbor, they doing dance, typical tribal dance. So they invite us, they have a lot of program. They invite us to make Damodar months or to join them in different programs.
Dia de Muertos, Day of the Dead.
The Day of the Dead, we
With
make
pre-Hispanic dance.
pre-Hispanic dance.
Yes, pre-Hispanic dance. And every Tuesday we have food for like program. So many, if they want to make charity or something like help to the community, they come and help us.
Actually, we visit in regularly the rehabilitation center of boys and girls. That's why we also give to them book for free. We ask the community to buy books. So in December, you give for free a lot of book because any center, they have like 60 or 70 young. And also we bring prashada, we doing kirtan. Also when some senior devotee visiting, we bring them also Dinabandhu Prabhu.
Lovely.
Dinabandhu
Yeah, we went to see the
Host Maharaj,
also all
Bhakti Sundar
Bhakti Sundar Maharaj.
came with us one day.
And they doing a lot of because they stay like in jail, no? So they read all day. They have a lot of interesting questions. They are young with drug addiction, also girls.
And when we come back, they ask questions about the books that they read, of karma and everything.
Just one quick question. So both of you are full-time taking care of the center, or you're also working as well?
Draupadi, she's full-time, but she also take care of the boutique of the Bhakti Center.
Okay.
So sometimes she's doing market. Actually, every Friday, we're going to a bazaar and we're doing kirtan and Draupadi at the park. It's a park, so every Friday we have there doing kirtan yoga, and Draupadi, she have the boutique. But Draupadi, she's the one that is fixed in the Bhakti Center and with the deity. And of course, I'm also in all the participate in all the programs because the Sunday feast, the Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, when we have also yoga events. We are all together, but I live, this is my place.
She also guides us, everyone, her spiritual life.
But Bhakti Center is important because there is a meeting point of everything.
Yes.
And Bhakti Center is situated in the downtown.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to share to you the information.
Yes. I think we should do a profile article about it, just about the center itself and the community. It would be nice to share. Our sixth question. Monterrey is known for its enterprising efforts in Krishna conscious outreach. You've touched a bit on some of the programs you have. How did that entrepreneurial-minded approach manifest in this project? For example, in marketing your table, designing attractive displays, collaborating locally or internationally, or turning the fair into a sustained opportunity for the community.
In resume your question.
I think we could break it down into parts. Tamal Hariprabhu shared that the community there in Monterrey is very entrepreneurial, it's very enterprising. So perhaps if you could share just a few examples of that spirit, maybe cite some projects or efforts around that mood.
More or less what we display about different activity, Yala Yatra. ¿Qué querías decir?
It's like if we see like an enterprise, our center, Monterrey.
Yes, because when he said that, let me just share what I imagined. I imagined creative artworks, making of incense. Some people get into pottery. Some people sew or knit outfits, and they sell out there as part of their preaching efforts or even fundraising initiatives to keep the efforts going. So that's the idea I had when he said enterprising. So perhaps it's something totally different.
Enterprising altogether.
Altogether the community in Monterrey, like do an enterprise, like
Yes, particularly from the Bhakti Center there.
Well, I think that our community has their own jobs.
Yeah, they are very busy.
Yeah, very busy. This city is like a very fast. It's industrial city and everybody has a job. So if we make programs like Monday, like Tuesday, like Wednesday, it's very difficult that people came because of their work. So Sunday and Fridays to Sunday, it's good because people gets free a little bit. So I think our congregation has their jobs, some has their own business. And yes, it's very difficult to somebody do. The only one that I do, I'm. It's me because
before the pandemic, we have more personal activity. But then in the pandemic, we start all by, actually now also in the morning at 7 a.m. we have Srimad Bhagavatam.
Srimad Bhagavatam class at Zoom.
By Zoom.
Live.
Because when it's there in the Bhakti Center, then you come out and the traffic is too much and you get late to everything. And so presence.
I think, sorry to interrupt. I think perhaps what he saw was, you said you go to the market on Saturdays. I think maybe that's what he saw. But before we go any further, do you have a book score for the number of books that was distributed at the fair?
Sí.
Yes.
Yes. Let me.
Yeah, Bhakti Center is survived thanks to this teamwork, and sometimes the congregation, they have no time to come, but they give donation for the rent. Also, as a restaurant is not working, there is other restaurant, it is a lot of work. So it's better
But are restaurants for other devotees?
yeah, they have
outside
other devotee,
not
they
for
have.
temple, and it's their own business.
So maybe, per decir el devoto preguntó, tal vez dice vio el mercadito. Yeah, maybe he saw the market, the boutique.
We do well. I do the bazaar and also at yoga conventions. I take the books, the boutique, and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it works. The libros.
Yes.
The total book sale was 848 books.
Okay. Lovely. I think we can move on to our next question, which is our
Se congeló el programa. Claro, suenan re poquito para una feria, ¿no? Pero es. Sigue grabando, pero el devoto se le cayó la señal. Bueno, como ya terminamos casi, ¿no? ¿Hay más preguntas? ¿Terminaron la pregunta? Mira, después de...
Lessons. Ya se fue el devoto.
No, es que se cayó y hay que ver si se reconoce. Nombre del equipo. Algo de la feria, quería ver algún documento de la feria y los sitios web. Te paso su contacto, ¿quieres?
Sí.
Bueno, estuvo mucho. ¿Quién más estuvo ahí? Raúl.
Yo.
No, digo, ¿quién falta?
Pues ya creo que fueron Nandini, Radhanath, faltan ahí.
Nandini Radan.
Ah, sí, cierto. Un punto ciego yo. Mejor se le fue la luz.
¿Quieres agregarle y pasarle las redes de una vez? Porque ahí dice todo cuando ven la del Bhakti Center, ¿no? Alguien vio el que dijo Tamara, Tamala, no sé qué.
Ay, me estoy poniendo malita.
No, vamos. Compártele ahí el Bhakti Center.
¿Qué le sí.
El Bhakti Center de Food for Life y los Instagrams. Y ahora cocino algo, ya te descansas un poco. Quédate ahí a ver si viene y si no, todo bien. Ahí puede hacer un buen resumen él. A ver qué dice.
Hare Krishna Mataji, it seems I've lost internet connectivity. We're currently having a thunderstorm here.
Ah, la tormenta.
So, perhaps